Hey, what's going on, dudes? We are out here at Moab, Utah today. So much terrain to go crawl in Moab. Let's get to it to see how my 2.2 inch rear steer Axial Capra does today. Looks like I found a couple little technical ledges. Let's see if we can't navigate our way through here. I'm gonna go right. Nice, that right rear hit the wall and is helping it pivot around so that I don't run into the rock at the top. And now I'm bellied up. Okay. Got that rear where I wanted it, perfect. Loaded it up with traction and I got the climb. So I don't think I'm gonna fit through that canyon, so it looks like I'm gonna have to jump up this wall here. Maxed out the articulation on the Capra. And we're going to use that back right tire climbing to help us pivot around. Get the front tire up on the rock and off the dirt. Give us some traction. There we go. Here should go up. Give her some rear steer. Piece of cake. Alright guys, along this little river there's another offshoot. Let's see if we can do one long take and just crush out a line here. One of my favorite games to play basically while I'm out RC crawling is just come out and see if I can get from the bottom of a hill to the top of the hill unassisted. See if I can find my way through all the rocks. Now I did just walk down this. I have not driven up it yet. So I did find out there was some impossible spots, which is why I'm kind of going around some of these big rocks here. Here we go. Lots of loose rocks in this spot. Trying to stay balanced while the terrain is shifting underneath you. It can get pretty tricky. Now I do run, I think 8mm spacers on these wheels with my Capra. So it is pretty wide. But you got the Capra width axles, which are wider than SCX10. And in addition, I have spacers too. Don't push, climb. Nice. Okay, at this point I usually like to turn my rear steer hard into the wall. Get that back right to climb. I'll straighten. And up she goes. Sneak our way between these rocks. Oh, we didn't make that turn. Okay, we got a tight little underhang wedge set up. This might be real tricky. You need to get that front right on top of this ledge. And it just wants to go under it. That was it. Now we got to get the rear through. Okay, let's get the front tire high up on the wall and unload the suspension on the right rear. Man, that is a gnarly undercut for these tires. Now I do run a Castle BEC to help run 2 servos and a Tekin 35 turn HD motor. So between all that, it's going to start sucking up some voltage. Or amperage, I don't know. I'm not an electricologist. Trying to work the rear. That looks good. Oh, come on, turn. Whew. Might have broke something there. We'll find out. Oh, nice. Barely made it through that one. That was tough. Cool little spot through there though. Super fun. Keep hearing a click out of the Capra. I might have broke something binding it up like that. Oh, all the way into the undercut. So I'm driving this controller with two hands, but I'm using my left hand to do the front steering and throttle, and then I use my right hand to control the dial on top of my Flysky GT5 radio and transmitter to control the rear steer. So there's a dial on the top of my controller for rear steer. That's how I have it set up, at least. There are links down in the description below, so you can check out that radio, get a better idea for what I'm talking about. If you guys are looking to rear steer Capra, I like this controller setup. Oh yeah, that was it. Oh, don't fall. We are sitting on the steering now. I'm gonna have to bump this one. Now we're trapped. I think that's gonna be the end of my run. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed me running you through this tiny little canyon out here at Moab. Obviously this is a sliver of what's available out here. As you can see behind me, just these giant red cliffs and mountains. It's a super beautiful area. There are so many places to go and explore, especially with something as small as an RC car. Even something as big as a Jeep, you can have a ton of fun in Moab. That's pretty obvious. So I greatly appreciate you guys' time. My name is Logan with West Desert Wheeler. There are affiliate links in the description. If you buy anything through there, it helps support the channel. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next one.